I'm on matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay.
Everybody now.
Expecto yeah. Love this
Expecto?
Whatever. I'm trying to just make something out of it, all right? Don't ruin my high right now. I
was so happy for you tonight.
Man, I was really in there, and I was tearing up in this movie, not just because of all of the emotional resonance and all the heavy-hitting deaths that happened in the movie, but
because you're a pussy?
You know what? For part of yes. As far as a summer blockbuster goes, this is a fucking perfect movie for me.
Well, it was a hell of a great capper to a spectacularly long series. It's amazing they kept audiences' attention for 8 movies, really.
Yeah.
A hell of a job. Yeah. What a great way of bringing resonance to all these characters at the end.
This series could have been ended about 5 movies ago if Harry Potter had a gun.
I know.
If Hogwarts had been an inner city school, that shit would never have gone on. Those kids would have did a drive by on their broomsticks. Hey, Voldemort! He's getting in his car. What?
Coach, you said you didn't like the last one. I did. I knew what it was setting up for. Like, this is our last moments of peace before, people start dropping like flies out of the casts.
Enjoy them now.
It's not going to last. And this is where that happens. This is that movie where you're like, all right, time to say goodbye to quite a few of your favorite characters.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a good idea that they saved all this for last, because I'll let you know right now, I liked it.
What?
Shocking to me. I thought the last film was slow. It just didn't hold my interest, where this one completely didn't. It almost seemed like a whole entirely new director took this over and gave it everything that I honestly wanted the last movie to have.
David Yates is totally justified for splitting this up in 2 parts. I can understand. I see now why he wanted to say.
Now you get it.
It could be a flaw, yes, in marketing that they made the first movie on, as part 1 in one film. But if you watch them together, you do realize, like, okay, this is one film. This is probably the most effects-ridden film of all of them, and it blends in seamlessly with the drama that's occurring. And I have to admit, I got a real sense of satisfaction from watching Emma Watson and Rupert Grint pretty much grow up in this series and remain decent actors. And I'm not going to say a whole lot about Alan Rickman, except that this last film is the one where he really sells the character of Severus Snape.
If anyone here has any knowledge of Mr. Potter's movements this evening, I invite them to step forward. Now.
I couldn't have been more impressed with Daniel Radcliffe. When he's not making Harry Potter, he's on Broadway. He's really like trying to perfect his craft, and it shows because there's so much of the emotional content that is all on his shoulders, and he does it.
If there's one major complaint about this movie, I think in this one, they almost made Voldemort to me seem more like a non-threat.
Ralph Fiennes, who I enjoyed his acting as well as the character, because he brought a certain vulnerability to Voldemort this time around, which makes sense in this film because this is the one where Harry Potter is actually becoming stronger, facing what has been his true fear and danger. And this is the one where Voldemort is starting to realize, I'm losing power. I mean, Voldemort, whatever these characters are called.
It's actually Voldemort.
Well, somebody love the series, get the name right. I don't want to be the Voldemort of this review, because while I like this movie a lot, I thought it was really good and yet stopped short of being great. And a lot of it was the way David Yates rushed through a lot. Like, there's deaths that I thought, man, you want to spend some time with this. These characters would die. They were so beloved, and it was just like, well, there they are dead in the background.
I thought that beginning of the third act where it slows down, maybe it slows down a little bit too much. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I mean, I was a little misty as well. I mean, there are scenes you can't help if you've been watching this whole series and you really like these characters. So I give it a full price.
It told its story. It did it at a great pace. And I got all the visuals that I always wanted to see in one of these films. And I got really great directing. I have to hand it to David Yates. I was like, wow, I don't know what you did before, if you were sleepwalking through it or what, but hey, you know what? You must have listened to that review I did, and you must have took notes because, wow, did you? Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
I'm almost sure of it. I'm going to give it a full price.
Studios can't seem to accept that good stories and good direction and great acting and drama can exist in the same film with big budget special effects. Yes. And I will say that I love this movie being able to combine the two. for not turning down any of the important elements of storytelling. Storytelling still exists. If we can still do it in the form of a blockbuster summer movie, I give this movie full price. No, not full price. Better than sex. I ain't had sex this good. Oh my God, I love this film.
It comes in to me as a low full price. I liked it a lot. It just was less than perfect. I thought it could have been great and missed out on that.
Leon's looking around like he's waiting for somebody to throw a wand at him. Like, poke him in the eye.
You got to walk out to your car sometime tonight. I'll be waiting.
Don't worry, he's going to that spell. He's gonna,
Oh, mean shit. What the
Spectro, Negro.
Trying to make it